All right, let's just jump straight into it. We're talking about a huge event coming up on the calendar, ICSET 2026. That's the International Conference on Science, Engineering, and Technology. And hey, if you're in the world of research or innovation, you're going to want to listen up.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Are you ready? Ready to take all that hard work, your research, your ideas, those big breakthroughs, and actually share them with the entire world?
Well, if the answer is yes, then you might want to get your calendar out. We are talking about Bangkok, Thailand, specifically June 12th and 13th, 2026. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Okay, so what is ICSCE 2026 really? Let's peel back the layers on this international platform for innovation.
So think of it as this big annual get-together. It's designed for researchers, academics, the people in the trenches, and also industry pros. It's the place where they can all come together, swap ideas, talk about what's new, and really get into the nitty-gritty of what's happening in science, engineering, and tech.
But this is way more than just a bunch of people reading from slides. There's a real mission behind ICSET, and it's all about pushing progress forward and, just as importantly, getting people to work together.
And here's what they're really aiming for. First, they want to get people from different fields to collaborate, break down those silos. They also want to bridge that gap between the classroom and the real world, academia and industry. A big focus is on promoting solutions that are sustainable and innovative. And here's the big one for a lot of you, providing real opportunities for international publication.
Yeah, that last point, that's a huge deal. So let's talk about that. Because for a lot of people, this is the main reason to go. The chance to get your work out there, published, and recognized by your peers.
So you've actually got two main paths for getting published through ICSET. Option one is the super prestigious route. A handful of the absolute best papers get published in a top-tier Scopus Index journal. Then there's option two, which is fantastic because it guarantees that all accepted papers get published in an international referred journal that's indexed in MySite. So either way, your work gets seen.
And these aren't just any journals. To give you the specifics, the Scopus option is the Journal of Computers, Mechanical, and Management. For the MySite track, it's the Journal of Engineering and Science Research. Look, having your name in either of these adds some serious credibility to your work.
All right, so let's get down to brass tacks, the logistics. We're going to cover the key dates, the location, basically everything you need to know to actually plan for this.
So, the conference itself, it's all happening at the Livatel Hotel. That's in the Lot Phra Drao district of Bangkok, Thailand. Seriously, what a fantastic place to connect with experts from all over the world.
Okay, listen up. We've gone over a lot of details, but this next one, this is probably the most important thing you'll hear. You really need to mark your calendars for this.
Here it is, March 30th, 2026. Let me say that again, March 30th, 2026. That is the absolute final hard deadline for getting your paper submitted. Do not miss it.
Okay, so hopefully you're feeling inspired and you've got that date circled in red on your calendar. So what's next? Let's walk through your path to participation, step by step.
It's actually super straightforward. It's a simple three-step process. First, prepare. That means getting your original unpublished research paper or case study totally polished and ready to go. Second, submit. Easy enough, right? Just get it in before that March 30th deadline. And third, present. If your paper is accepted, you'll be on your way to Bangkok to share what you've found with some of the best minds in the world.
And that really brings us to the end here. The stage is set, the opportunity is massive. So I'll just leave you with this one final question. What innovation are you going to bring to Bangkok?